Dab in some ink, and this is gonna be fantastic. Hey there, folks. So, this today is another Inktober, and I thought, well, today's theme is long. Now, every time I think of long, I think of something that stretches. And what stretches? Well, it's I tend to think of people like in fiction and pop culture, and Mr. Fantastic tends to come into the light of a lot of these things. Although to be fair, the first drawing I did, actually, I sort of did a guy with a long neck and kind of a giraffe like face, and I kind of made like a hipster in Starbucks. But I realized that he looked a little too much like another guy that's been in the news lately who also has a long neck and looks like kind of a hipster. And I realized that no, that's not gonna fly. That's not gonna be okay. So I kind of had to abandon that drawing, and then just sort of move on with something else. In this case, I did Mr. Fantastic instead, which I don't know if they ever clarified on exactly how far he can stretch. So that's what made me realize, if I don't really know, why don't we just sort of, over exaggerate it? So therefore, I put him out in the clouds. Now, for some people, the Fantastic Four hasn't exactly been all that relevant as of late, mostly because they kind of canceled the comics, and there's no real movie in the works because the last one was just terrible, and I don't think they ever called him Mr. Fantastic. So I thought, well, okay, this character is turning into more and more of an obscure kind of a character. So I put in another character in the background, and I decided to make it uh, Miss Marvel, or as she's known nowadays as Captain Marvel. But a lot of people might not recognize the Miss Marvel because she's wearing her old. I want to say classic, but it's not even classic. It's even slightly more modern than that. Sort of that in between outfit. And the reason why I chose that is mostly because she, or rather, that outfit was about as relevant as Mr. Fantastic himself, and the Fantastic Four for that matter. Um, so I thought, well, it's around the same time. I maybe people will connect the dots if they don't know Mr. Fantastic, they might know Miss Marvel, and they can look at the outfit and go, "That's from that time period." And then you'll go, "Okay, I get it. It's Mr. Fantastic from the Fantastic Four." So I thought I'd probably you know go along with that. Now you may notice when you watch the video that I go back and forth quite a bit to refill my ink pen, and I think that's because the head is running out. Luckily, I have a replacement, but I haven't inked in a while, so I want to make sure that's what's going on, and not some like maybe the paper is too worn out or something, because I use like water brush on the last piece of paper, and it sort of traveled over. Maybe that could be it. I wasn't sure, so that's part of the other reason why I didn't add any ink brushes onto this. I was thinking about using it for the sky. That way, it would make the characters pop out more, and the clouds in particular. But then I thought, well, no, I think I'm going overboard. I'll take a break for this one. Maybe I'll do it for the next drawing. And I do have the whole Drawloween image to do, so I might do that. We'll see. Um, the night is still young, is sort of one way of looking at it. So, yeah. All right, well, I'm going to leave it from there. I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye.